Hello guys, what is up? Welcome back to another stream. Today's Manchester City versus Arsenal in the Premier League. It's going to be a tight one today potentially. Maybe it'll be comfortable. Recently at the Emirates it has been pretty comfortable. And fingers crossed we're going to have more of the same today. I'm going to go with a 2-0 win to City. I'm going to have the clean sheet. We'll go into the starting 11 and stuff in just a second. We'll wait for a few people to get into the stream. Before we get onto that though, but yeah, leave your score predictions in the chat. I'm going 2-0 City. I'm going to say the scorers. Who do I think the scorers are going to be? I actually don't know. We'll go through the team in just a second actually, and then I will go through the scorers. Let me quickly just tweet out the stream so everyone knows that we are live. There we go. Tweet. Perfect. Ralph says, hi, let's do it again. Hopefully, we can continue this incredible run of form. Is it 18 if we win today in a row? And then 40 in the league, I think. I don't 100% know. I can't lie. I'm actually losing track at this point of how many wins it is. It's getting that ridiculous. Hello, Citizens for Life. 206 says Charlie. He agrees with me. That lineup, yeah. In fact, you know, we'll just skip straight to the line. Let's not mess about here. There we go. This is the lineup then. Edison in goal, obviously has to be Edison. He is our best goalkeeper. That's quite straightforward. Left back, Zinchenko comes back into the side after he was rested on Wednesday. He's been very good recently, so completely deserves it. I didn't think Walker was great. Didn't show himself in great light. So I'm more than happy with Zinchenko to come back into this side. Cancelo keeps his spot at right back, which again I'm all for. I don't think he was great in the week. He was in his wrong left-hand side, and he has been brilliant recently though. So I'll let him off for his poor performance against Everton, regardless. We are back with Stones and Diaz at centre-back. That is the best partnership in my opinion. Again, Laporte wasn't brilliant on Wednesday. He wasn't bad either. He's been okay since he's come back in. Diaz and Stones are best two centre-backs though, in my opinion. So in my opinion, he's got that back five spot on. Then next up, Rodri is dropped to the bench today. Fernandinho comes in at that sort of number 6 role, which I guess is kind of understandable. Rodri's been excellent recently, but he has played every single game. He can't play every single game. It's not possible. There's too many games, as you can see. The next 5 games, they're every 3 days. It's ridiculous. So, Fernandinho coming in is absolutely fine by me. I think he'll still control the game absolutely fine. And it's probably just a rest for Rodri. He's definitely not been dropped for poor performances because he's not been poor whatsoever. Goodman comes back inside Mr. Whippy. He is back in the team today after missing out at Everton due to injury. He's back on the 8 role. We did miss him on Wednesday, I thought, moving the ball about. Maybe get himself another goal today would be very nice for my fantasy team and for himself as he looks to maybe potentially get himself a Player of the Year award this year. Then, this sort of front four, there's many different ways it could go. I've got De Bruyne to play the false 9 today. It could be Bernardo Silva to play the false 9. But it'll be one of them, I imagine. And then Sterling on the left, Mahrez on the right. I was disappointed with Mahrez in the week, although he did play a part, I think, in every single goal. So it kind of does feel a little bit wrong to say that I was disappointed in him. So if he does that again, I'm all for it. He can do that if he wants. Sterling on the left, he's been in good form recently, in my opinion. Much better than it has been. And then, like I said, Bernardo or De Bruyne to play up front as the 9 and 1 in behind. The bench is Stephen, Walker, Jesus, Aguero, Laporte, Rodri, Torres, Mendy, Foden. It's an incredible bench. Like, it is ridiculous. Foden, Torres, Aguero, Jesus can all make impact off the bench, assuming Aguero's fit. And if we need defensive stability, you can add on Walker and Laporte, and that's going to help. I'm not saying anything about Mendy. And Rodri as well, actually, he can give you defensive stability. Let's go back to the chat now. Hello, Sean. No worries that you're late. It's absolutely fine. It's not a kickoff yet. Hello, Eliza. Not a great result for Liverpool yesterday. They lost 2-0. 4 losses in a row at Anfield for them, which I'm sure they'll be disappointed about. First time since like 1926, I think, that they've done that. So that's ridiculous. 3-1 City, Red Mahrez's birthday. It is his birthday today. He turns 30 today. It'd be nice for him to get himself a goal. But 3-1. I back for a clean sheet today. We'll go into the Arsenal team in just a second to look at... what was I going to say? To look at what we're going up against. You don't win the Carabao Cup already. We've not won it yet. It's not done and dusted. I can tell you that now. Tottenham, on paper, it's looking easy because they're in dreadful form. They're 9th in the league. But I don't know. Something about Mourinho's sides just... They always keep me on edge. Rodri should play instead of Fernandinho. I think he would be. I think he's a better player right now. But he's being rested. That's what I said. And that's what I personally believe. I think that's pretty definitely why. Look at the bench. It can get top 7. I reckon it probably could. Foden starts most teams. Mendy's rubbish, but... He still gets into a few teams, I guess. Torres gets into quite a lot of teams. Rodri gets into a lot of teams. Laporte gets into any team in England, in my opinion. A fit Aguero gets into our team. Never mind anyone else's team. He's he's ridiculous. Jesus gets into a lot of teams. Walker gets into pretty much all teams. And Stefan is, I don't know, it'd get into a few teams definitely in the league. Yeah, I definitely agree. It's a team that could compete for top 7. Getting used to it now. No fans making a huge difference. You need your fans back big time. I think that is an impact. I don't think it's the biggest impact though. I think everyone's missing fans, not just Liverpool. Anyway, kickoff is in 8 minutes. Spurs are woeful too. Yeah, Spurs are not looking good whatsoever at the moment. It's not looking positive for them. What I am actually going to quickly do, I'm going to get the league table up because I haven't set it up already. So Premier League table. There you go. I'll get the updated version. Let's quickly just sort this out. One sec. Sorry about this. But yeah, leave your score predictions in the chat. We've only had, I think, 2 predictions so far today. So put yours in the chat if you haven't already. I'm interested what you guys say. I'm going 2-0 today with... Now look at the team. Who do I think is going to score? It's actually really difficult to predict these days. I'll go with Kev to get a goal and Gunman to get a goal. They're going to be my goal scorers for today. There we go. There's the league table. Let me just switch it so it's on screen. There we go. There you go. So this is the league table as of right now. I will quickly just double check no one's penalty in the chat. Should Trent have gotten a red card? I think he should have. People are saying it wasn't a penalty, and I know it's a harsh penalty, but in my opinion it's a red card because it denies goals an opportunity with no intent to get the ball. But it is what it is. I can see why it's not. This is very good City fan channel. Good job. Thank you. Wasn't even a penalty. I think it was. I think it's a red card. I think it's hard. In some ways it's a harsh penalty, but in some ways he should have been sent off as well, to be fair. 2-0 City to Sean. I'll take a 2-0. Anyway, if we look at the league table, Man City sitting top of the Premier League, 7 points clear with a game in hand. That game in hand is going to be played in 6 minutes' time at the Emirates against Mikel Arteta's Arsenal. After Leicester beat Aston Villa 2-1. Harvey Barnes got an assist and a goal. Maddison with the other goal. Traore with the goal for Leicester. In third place at Man United, they've got Newcastle, I think, right after we play. Hopefully they drop points again. You can't really bank on it, but I mean, regardless, we're 10 points clear if we win today. That's all that matters. However, if United do drop points, they sit 1 or 2 points above West Ham United, who are in incredible form. 25 games in, they're top 4. And rightly so, they're there on merit. Then behind West Ham is Chelsea. 2 points behind them after they dropped points away at Southampton yesterday. Southampton getting the point. Mason Mount and Takai Minamino scoring in that game. Then you've got Liverpool sitting in 6th place. It is a really poor season for them. If you look at that run of form, 4 losses on the bounce for them. Very, very disappointing stuff for them on 40 points. They are now safe from relegation though, so Liverpool fans, no need to worry. Everton next up, they've got a game in hand on Merseyside rivals, and if they win that game in hand, they are above Liverpool by 3 points, which is surprising. 25 games in the season. We all thought they might have a good year, but you did not think the reason they'd be above Liverpool was because Liverpool would be on 40 points in 25 games. Anyway, next up, we have got Aston Villa in 8th. If they lost today, win the game in hand, they can go in 1 point with Everton. Top 4 is starting to be a push for them. If they hit some form though, they could definitely qualify for the Champions League spots. They go above Liverpool actually if they win both their games in hand. Tottenham lost again today. 1 win in 5 for them. It's been it's like 3 wins in 16 or something for them. Something ridiculous like that. They've been in dreadful form since they played us at their Tottenham Stadium. Then today's opponents are Arsenal. And then if we just kind of go to the bottom, I don't want to go for this for too long. Wolves, Leeds, Southampton, Palace, Burnley, Brighton, Newcastle, Fulham give themselves a fighting chance at the moment. However, if Newcastle can pick up points against Man United today, they can extend that gap to the drop. But you never know, Fulham have got a sneaky chance in there, you have to say. Those two play each other on the final day of the season as well. In my opinion, West Brom and Sheffield United are down. Anyway, La Cieble has got 3-0 City. I'll take that. I'll take a 3-0 today. This is not a normal season, to be fair. It's not. But neither was last year. So, can't really complain. This season's technically, in some ways, more of a normal year than last year. Because probably more of the season is going to be played the same way than it was last year. Anyway, can't be too long to kick off now. It's what, 5 minutes or so away. That's what I was going to do. I was going to go through the Arsenal team. The Arsenal team, let's quickly look at this. So they've got Leno, Bellerin, Holding, Mari, Tierney, El Neni, Xhaka, Saka, Odegaard, Pepe, Aubameyang. No Lacazette for them today. Martinelli, who's one of their better players against us in the Cup. He's not played today either. Willian, not many Arsenal fans too keen on him. He's on the bench. Smith Rowe's been playing well recently. He is not in the starting 11 either. So, in terms of lineup, that probably means Leno in goal, Bellerin at right back, Tierney at left back, Holding and Mari as the two centre backs, El Neni and Xhaka sitting deep. Odegaard's playing in front of them. Saka on the left, Pepe on the right, and Aubameyang through the middle is how I imagine them lining up for today's fixture. I will go back to this screen now, actually. Anyway. We had the title one before COVID. We did technically, but like it still wasn't a normal season. So you can't claim it's not. Christian says go Arsenal. Hopefully Arsenal do not win today. We hope, fingers crossed, that we just win this one comfortably. They're going for... Sky Sports going for our team now, so I will actually go for our team as well, in case you missed it earlier on. Edison lines up in goals. Zinchenko, Diaz, Stones, Cancelo. Our best back four at the moment is the back four for today. In front of them is Fernandinho, who replaces Rodri, who's been rested today. He is on the bench. And Gundogan comes back into the side after he got injured with his groin last Saturday against Tottenham, or was that last Sunday? And he comes back into the side. We're missing against Everton. He is back. And then this front four, you don't really know how it's going to line up. I think Sterling on the left, Morris on the right. Very, very solid. Bernardo Silva in the 10 and De Bruyne as the 9. In my opinion, it could be the other way around though. Bernardo Silva very well could line up as the 9, De Bruyne as the 10. But I quite like having Bernardo Silva in the midfield at the moment, to be honest. So that's just how I'd line up. But I don't know how Pep wants to line up. But either way, I trust him. He's on some good form at the moment, Pep, with his selection. So I'm going to have to back his decisions today. His subs as well have been getting a lot better recently, which is another positive. Anyway, not long to go yet. Today's match for Arsenal is Man City's 5,500th competitive fixture since 1892. Minor landmark for us. Callum's going for a 2-1 today. I agree with you. 2-0, I think that's a good prediction for today. That's what I'm backing. Jonathan Moss is the referee for today's fixture. For those of you who care, some people just don't care. But anyway, De Bruyne back in the squad for the first time since Aston Villa. My God, that was a long time ago. When we played Aston Villa, we went top of the league for the first time, and it was for like half an hour. Since then, we have now gone 10 points clear at the top of the league. We have absolutely run away with it since then. Been exceptional. Guerrero apparently is not warmed up with the squad before the game today. Interested to see if De Bruyne plays well. Who knows? He's been away for a month, so it'll be difficult for him to get straight back into it. But it is De Bruyne at the same time, so I'll back him. I want some incredible De Bruyne passes today and just get the job done. I've just realised I'm going to be behind today. Again, aren't I? In fact, is this stream the furthest one ahead? Or can I go further ahead? Right, okay, I actually don't know what channel's got this on. I'll just go to Sky. I will quickly look to double check that this is the furthest ahead, because I need to be the furthest ahead possible. No, is it 4:30 kickoff? Yeah, this is definitely the furthest stream. The players take a knee. We get underway in just a second. Bernardo Silva will take kickoff for Manchester City. And we are underway in this one. Manchester City 0, Arsenal 0 at the Emirates Stadium. City can go 13 points ahead of Manchester United. We can go 10 points ahead of Leicester. Manchester United do play later though, so they can recover that lead to just 10 points. I say just 10 points. Julia's going for a 3-0 win. I'll be buzzing with a 3-0 win. 3 goals against these is never bad. It happens quite a lot recently, but never take Arsenal easy. I always see them as that big Arsenal team that they used to be, as opposed to the team they maybe are now. Oh my God, this is good football early on. 30 seconds in. Go on, City. Go on, Riyadh. Oh, Mahrez, give it to De Bruyne. Go on! Sterling! He scuffed it. He's had a second go and it's not quite gone in. My God, I thought we were about to score after 40 seconds again. Like in the League Cup game. That was fast football from City, though. Very fast football. Come on. That was a brilliant start from City. Hopefully we can carry this on. Ruben Diaz plays it over into Riyad Mahrez. Go on, City. Early goal, Riyad. Riyad calls in the box. Sterling. Yes! Come on! 1-0, 1 minute. This Man City team is on fire. What a start at the Emirates once again. Minute and 30 seconds on the clock. And Raheem Sterling has already nodded the ball in the back of the net with a brilliant header. Manchester City 1, Arsenal 0. Riyad Mahrez just brilliantly here, to be fair to him. Takes on Tierney. And it's perfect onto his head. And it's a brilliant nodded header. City 1-0 already. Did Arsenal actually think they had a chance? Maybe they did. But I mean, that chance is massively narrowed already. Manchester City 1, Liverpool 0. There you go. Change the score. Get in. Which are you more worried for? Mönchengladbach or West Ham? Mönchengladbach. Probably West Ham, actually. No. Oh, Glenn, that's a poor start for you lot. That really is a poor start. You did mention yesterday about the early goal, to be fair. Julia, we are off. Arsenal are actually so bad. It's quite funny, isn't it? It is quite funny. We've already got the ball back from kickoff. Jesus. Edison goes long. Is Gundogan there, maybe, again? Rob Holding on his... Ref, that's a free kick. Thank you. Well played, Raheem Sterling. What a start. What a start. My God. What a start. 3 minutes in. I knew straight away we were clicking from the get-go. De Bruyne just played a switch ball. That's a ridiculous pass from Kevin De Bruyne. Unlike Mahrez to do a poor touch, but he has kept it alive. It's just fast-flowing football from City from the get-go. It's almost as though they're trying to prove a point. There's no point to prove. We've already been excellent for so long. It's the kind of start you'd expect after, you know, losing the game sort of by a few goals. That's a poor ball from Gundogan into De Bruyne. De Bruyne keeps hold of it regardless. Already, yeah, Callum, it's already 1-0. Already. Do leave a like on the stream and subscribe if you haven't already. I'll quickly have a look at how many subscribers we are on and see how many we should go for today. Edison switches to play. What a ball from Edison. And another touch from Mahrez, who started this game brightly already. After I did slightly criticise him before the game. But, like I said, I do trust Pep these days. 10,262. We'll say 10,300. It's unlikely, but if we push hard enough, I reckon we can get it. Jacques Cancelo, Riyad Mahrez. By the looks of it, I think... Yeah, De Bruyne's definitely not playing as 9. It's definitely Bernardo. He'll be playing more as that false 9 most likely again. But, yeah. Positive start for City. De Bruyne is, honestly, the tempo is... he gets it and he just fizzes about faster. Already you can just tell there's a difference in the squad here. Just think, the form we've been in and we've not even had Kevin De Bruyne, the best player in the Premier League, one of the best players in world football, and we've been on this form. Mahrez has it again, gives it to Kev in the box, and it's not a great cross, it's not a poor cross exactly. They're starting brilliant. Tierney's unlucky at the moment because he's going to get rifled on his right hand side with De Bruyne and Mahrez. Here's John Stones. Barnsley Beckenbauer into Kevin De Bruyne. Oh, De Bruyne has gone for his Leroy Sané pass. Sterling! Play it, Sterling! Play it, Sterling! That's got to be a goal. De Bruyne has just played a great through ball. It should be 2-0. It really should be. What a ball from De Bruyne. De Bruyne has been on the pitch for 5 minutes and he's already passing like that again. Like, we've not missed him, but we have missed him at the same time. He's a joke of a footballer. That's a good chance, that. Here's Saka. Arsenal forward with the first time this game. Aubameyang. Oh, Fernandinho. This is the thing. Rodri comes out on great form, but the fact is, you still trust Fernandinho 100%, don't you? Buzzing with that start to a game. Here's Zinchenko. Gives it to Ruben Diaz, who has been monumental for Manchester City this season. Just like Gundogan, he will be definitely a candidate for Player of the Season, assuming Manchester City go on to win the Premier League this year. City are too good. Right now, we are too good. It's slightly unfair on the rest of the league, I think. But I do not mind. This is probably the best first 6 minutes I can remember City having this season. We've had three, Sterling's had 3 good chances already. De Bruyne into Fernandinho, now Bernardo Silva. Go wide, Riyad Mahrez. Go inside and shoot. Oh, play it back to Kev, Shoots! Oh my god, it's deflected wide. Oh, he is fancying his chances today. I think he should have given that to Kev, but he's done well. It cuts inside there brilliantly and shoots, and it's blocked. I thought he was about to send the keeper the right... Oh my god. It nearly was 2-0 there. Just don't let them in this game at all, City. Just put this game to bed before that. Go on, Kev, shoot! Oh, that's unlike Kev. I was fancying a Kevin De Bruyne worldie there. Put these to bed, City. You cannot afford to let them back into the game at any point. Right, Leno on the ball. With his goal kick, he goes short. And City press high. Sterling presses. This is brilliant press from City. Force them long, City. Force them long. Force them long. It's calm from Leno, to be fair. They play out exceptionally well. Tierney on the ball. Gives it to Saka. That's nice football, this from Arsenal. Ball sideways. Over to Pepe. Zinchenko, you've got to deal with him now. He keeps it in. Well played, Zinchenko. It's actually a poor clearance there into El Neni. Hector Bellerin. On the ball here. Inside. Come on, City. Deal with it. Xhaka. Kieran Tierney. Best chance of the game so far for Arsenal. Puts the ball in the box. It's going to be a throw into them. Excellent start from Mahrez so far. We're already 9 minutes in. 24 likes. Try and get those likes to 30, guys, as soon as possible. City leading 1-0 at the Emirates so far, though. Right, they've taken their time for the throw in there. They have finally taken it, though, here with Tierney. Defensively, the press is on point at the moment. Fernandinho's press nearly perfect there. Saka. Saka beats Fernandinho too easily there. Odegaard plays it sideways. Zinchenko. Boys, don't give away the ball that cheaply. That's brilliant from Mahrez, who has started beautifully. Free kick. There we go. Brilliant. Mahrez and De Bruyne having a little bit of fun on that right-hand side so far. Here's Bernardo Silva on the ball. Sterling for the middle now, Bernardo Silva on the left-hand side. It's definitely an interchange in forward line then. Other than Mahrez sticking to his side. It's now swap back to Bernardo through the middle, Sterling on the left. Ruben Diaz takes one big touch and looks to play it over the top into Raheem Sterling. Bellerin deals with it. Gundogan sweeps it brilliantly. That's a lovely pirouette turn. How is that not a free kick, ref? He's just tripped him over. Oh, De Bruyne with the press. De Bruyne with the press forces him long. Oh, Ferner, another brilliant challenge into Mahrez now from Cancelo. Back to Diaz. This is brilliant from City. Hello, Hussein. Hello, AOD. Welcome to the stream. City winning 1-0 already. Sterling with the header. Who's that down for City? Mahrez. He's back up. He's hobbling a little bit, but I think he'll be okay. Bright start, though, from City. A very bright start. I have to say, since the first 5 minutes, we've slowed down a little bit. That's poor from Ruben Diaz. Oh, Fernandinho wins it back. When doesn't he? When doesn't he? We've scored inside the opening 3 minutes in each of the last 3 appearances at the Emirates. Yes, Hussein, just put it in the chat. Here's Gundogan. Brings it forward. He'll be looking to get himself another goal today. Adds to that goal tally. He's the top goal scorer in Europe's top 5 leagues in 2021, I do believe. And I think 8. I think he's on 8. 11 since December, I think. Here is Gundogan. Gives it to Jacques Cancelo in his normal midfield position. Zinchenko. Ruben Diaz, sideways. Goes to the right-hand side into John Stones. On the halfway line. Kev. Finds himself in his deep position here. He's probably going to find a ridiculous pass. No, he's not. He's going to give the ball away. Not very much like Kev, that. He'll take his time to get back into it, I'm sure. But he will eventually get there. Oh, Sterling in this left-back position. Working hard. And sends the ball out of play. Brilliant from Sterling. Just showing the goal again here. Mahrez is brilliant. It's a perfect cross. And Sterling, it is pretty much a perfect header, to be fair to him. He pretty much gives him a free header hold in there. It's a really poor defending from Arsenal. I can't give Pepe that much time. And then he plays it wide now to Bellerin. Xhaka. Long ball in behind, and Edison's going to deal with that. Is he? Yeah, he is. Okay. Got a little bit scared then. Here's Diaz on the ball. 13.5 minutes been played so far. City have been definitely the better side. We've slowed down a bit last sort of 8 or so minutes since 5 minutes. But it's still complete control for City. Zinchenko. Bernardo. Switches it. Ah, it's too easy to deal with that. Oh, good challenge for Fernandinho. It's going to outplay for their throw-in, though. I actually don't know what the possession stats are looking like at the moment. I imagine they're quite even. Let's have a look. And no, it's not even at all. 71% for us. I actually thought it would be closer than that, because it feels like they've added the ball quite a lot, to be honest. We've just been much more efficient on the ball. Oh, De Bruyne, that's brilliant. Into Ruben Diaz. Sterling. De Bruyne. Not a position you want De Bruyne to be in. He's nearly played the perfect ball into Gundogan. I don't know if Gundogan's onside or not. But the idea was there. He did split the defence open completely with that pass. Would he have been onside? No, he wouldn't have been onside anyway. It's a good run. It's a good ball though anyway. Arsenal going to go long here from the goal kick. We forced him into it. And it's a brilliant ball from Leno. But they failed from the second ball, so it's fine. And we've now got the ball back with the centre-backs. Zinchenko. Halfway into our half really here. Gives it backwards now into Ruben Diaz. Backwards. Now Henderson is injured. Yeah, Henderson is injured. He did his hamstring yesterday. He'll probably be gone for about 6 weeks for hamstring. It's never a good one. I think De Bruyne was active for hamstring, wasn't he? And he was gone for a bit over a month. So that's another bad one for Liverpool. Liverpool slowly but surely could find themselves struggling for a top 4 here. If they fail to get top 4, that will... As much as they won't struggle to recruit in the summer, they won't be able to get elite players. Like, if they want to go for an Mbappe, they wouldn't get him if they weren't top 4. Here's John Stones on the ball. Fernandinho. Plays it nicely on the floor into Sterling. Finds it back to Fernandinho. Cancelo, Manon. There you go. Well dealt with. Kev's the ball. No, he's not anymore. City in complete control of this game. Not much to go on. Not much going on so far, though. If you had to rate this performance like 10 so far, what would you give it? I'd give it like an 8, 7 maybe. It's been solid from City so far. Morris was the ball early there. Morris didn't play the ball. He's not offside there. He's not touched the ball, therefore he's not offside. Bernardo shouldn't have played that. He should have played it first time, or he just shouldn't have played it at all. Right, Martin Odegaard here. Nicolas Pepe goes backwards. Bellerin. Odegaard. Cancelo wins his header, but he gives it right into Saka. Probably not the guy you want to be giving this to be honest. Tierney backwards. Oh my god. Aubameyang I think he's actually just blocked that. Right, okay. There was an offside in the move earlier anyway, so it doesn't matter. Or was Aubameyang offside? I actually think he's just blocked that shot from Saka. Saka's the one to watch, definitely. It's Aubameyang offside, and he blocks it. I think it's going wide anyway, actually, so it's okay. Anyway. Edison. Gonna take the free kick here. Who's going to give it to? Just give it Diaz. There you go, he has done. Right, okay, slightly panicked me there. John Stones. Just goes long. It's actually probably not just a long ball, to be honest. I think that was pretty judged well by Stones. We have lost the ball anyway because of the second ball from, I think it's Bernardo Silva or Sterling. Wasn't very good. Have you seen the clip of Mark Garbage Race? I know he said something about City not having any fan channels. I saw that clip. I didn't see him roasting a specific Man City fan though. Go on. Sterling's the ball. There you go. Sterling was the ball. Run. De Bruyne. Oh, give it Kev. Oh, Sterling. Give it Kev first time. You don't need to wait for that. It's too slow. Same as Bernardo's tomorrow's like 2 minutes ago. Disappointing. Very disappointing. I need to turn my notifications off for this game. Right, there you go. Sorted. Tierney. And he's kicked it out and it's a City throw-in. Brilliant. You was happy that West Ham won today because they got more ahead of Liverpool? Yeah, I wanted them to win anyway because I'd quite like West Ham to get top 4 this year, to be honest. I think that'd be a positive if them and Leicester got top 4. BRT and them both represent England in the Champions League. But I think it'd be a welcome change. It'd be good for West Ham fans as well. Cancelo just giving it away there. Good challenge from Fernando though. And Diaz calmly plays Zinchenko. Now it's about the break. Sterling's the ball. Oh, just give it Sterling. He's giving it to De Bruyne anyway. De Bruyne's lost it. He's got it back though with Sterling. Now De Bruyne. Alright, he's tried to play in Gundogan, but Gundogan's not quite on it in time. I'm telling you, the first 5 minutes was really, really good, but I've got a feeling they might equalise at some point here because we're not quite making the most of the dominance, to be honest. Pobble from holding that into Pablo Mari. Got injured last time we played them. Not last time we played them, the time we played them at the Etihad. Last year in the first game back from the restart. Bellerin. Aubameyang tries to flick it over at Fernandinho. Fernandinho's not having any of it. And he wins it back. And now the ball is with Stones. Diaz. Bring it forward, Diaz. Perfect. Great dribbling from Diaz. And he goes backwards into Edison. Perfectly. And Aubameyang presses no concern whatsoever there. De Bruyne hasn't been able to find space. No, he's not started the best. He's already made that one ridiculous pass. But it'll take time. He's been gone for a month. He's not going to just come in and be perfect straight away, is he? But his ideas are there. His vision's still there. He's still finding passes that just aren't even on and he makes them on. So, I think he'll be fine. I think he'll get into it this game and I think he'll get at least one assist. Werner into Sterling. Werner, Zinchenko. De Bruyne now on the wide left. Gives it inside to Zinchenko. Halfway line now central with Fernandinho. Gives it sideways to De Bruyne. We're going to find a pass here. Into Gundogan. That's a brilliant ball from you. Stones. De Bruyne, Cancelo. Come on, Cancelo. Go on, Mahrez. Cancelo. Go on, inside. Inside. Nearly. Unlucky. Low bit of intensity and we're actually keeping the ball in their final third. Now it's a perfect ball into Cancelo. I tell you what, Cancelo's put a peach of a ball in there. Someone's got to be there. No one even trying to give him an option in the box. Okay, that's... My light just gone off once. Let me sort that out. Yeah, it'll come back on in a second. I don't know why that's happened there. What's Cancelo doing? What do you mean with the ball in the box? It's a good ball in the box, that. That wasn't Cancelo's fault. Someone should have been there for him. There you go. Anyway, John Stones. Into Cancelo. Ty lost because Sterling instead. Callum, that is a very tight thing to say, I have to say. We're 1 like off 30 now, by the way, guys. If you haven't already, leave a like on the stream. Fernandinho switches to play. Murray into Saka. There you go. Cancelo wins it back. He's fouled, but we're able to get advantage because we're in a good position here. De Bruyne is the ball. Gundogan is going to shoot. Oh, don't go inside there. Okay, he's giving it to Mahrez now. Go on, Mahrez. Cutting and shoot. He's not doing great there, Mahrez. I actually think if that's Phil Foden, I think that ends up in the back of the net, to be honest. Here is Mahrez again, though. De Bruyne. Phil Foden. Not Phil. Why did I say Phil Foden and he's not on the pitch? John Stones, I mean. You see Mark Gobbage saying, yeah, I did see that. It's just unnecessary. I mean, I'm not sure the size of a club is based off the amount of subscribers their biggest channel's got on YouTube, to be honest. But I don't really care, to be honest. Here is Kevin De Bruyne. I'll take being the best team in England. That's enough for me, to be honest. Ruben Diaz. 70% possession for City so far. We're starting to get back into it again now. After a little off patch in the middle. Come on, Cancelo. Gives it sideways to Bernardo Silva. Cancelo's tried to force a ball that wasn't on. I like the idea, but I'm just not sure it was necessary, to be honest. Poor ball from them. And City win it back. And we've lost it again. And we've won it again and we've lost it again. Ah, Saka is so good. He is so good. And now he's in behind. And City have got a problem on here with Aubameyang running forwards. We slowed it down brilliantly. Fernandinho deals with it. My God, Aubameyang's pace there was an issue. And he goes to Pepe. Pepe's offside. It's going to be a City goal kick. Chance there, though. So, I wouldn't say Saka, so I've rated Saka a lot. I think he's very good. There, he probably should slide in Aubameyang, though. But no, I rate Saka highly. I'd probably take him at City, if I'm honest. Anyway. City have now got 50 goals in the Premier League this season in our 25th game of the competition. If we win this game, I think... So currently we are the joint top goal scorers. We've scored as many as Man United. And you've got to remember they scored 9 in one game. Obviously they're going to score a few today. So we could do with getting a few to just sort of make sure they can't overtake. Because Mahrez cuts inside, shoots! Ah, Mahrez, you've got to get more on that. He scuffs the shot. I think he's got to do better there. The way he dribbles is brilliant, but the finish is poor. It really is. Quick question, Barcelona or Real Madrid? Who's better? Probably Real Madrid. Who do I prefer? I prefer Barcelona just because of Pep, to be honest. I think they're a more enjoyable team to watch. They definitely were a more enjoyable team to watch. But I'd say Barcelona, personally. Man, you think they're the same level? Man, you think they're on the same level? Yeah, they're not. But if they want to speak about their old trophies, it's fine. We'll just keep winning new trophies. Here is Ruben Diaz on the ball. Diaz into Bernardo Silva. Yeah, he did mention how Chelsea and Tottenham don't have big fan channels. Exactly. I mean, Chelsea aren't really any bigger than us, to be honest. They've won a European Cup. But, I mean, they kind of became good because of money in the same way we did. I don't know. I don't think Chelsea are any bigger than us, really. Mahrez playing good today. He is. He's playing alright. He's causing Tierney problems. Just needs to be a little bit more clinical in front of goal. Bit more whip on the ball. That's dreadful that you're offside there. But if he can just be a bit more clinical, he'll definitely get goals. Leno take the free kick for them. Arsenal's next 6 fixtures: Benfica, Leicester, Burnley, Tottenham, and I missed the rest. But there's a few difficult games in there. Leicester and Tottenham coming up for them. Big games. Obviously, they'll be fighting for Europa League this year. Try and qualify for that again. And maybe if they're lucky, if they do well in the Europa League, they may even get Champions League football. I don't quite think they're going to win the Europa League. But you never know. I think with Arsenal, they can perform well. I mean, that is poor from Bellerin. He just kicked the ball out of play. But if they get a lucky draw, they perform well in a few games, there's no reason they can't win the Europa League this year, to be honest. Zinchenko. Xhaka. Plays Solis to Tierney. Tierney's got a lot of space here. Shoots and... fairly comfortable save from Edison. It's a brilliant strike, however, from Tierney. City now break here with Kevin De Bruyne. This is not going to end well. Oh my God, De Bruyne. It's behind him. De Bruyne's pass is not on it right now. And now they're all back. Morris on the ball. He's going to give it to De Bruyne. Ball in the box. No one's in the box. So we've got no striker. We are lacking a striker this game, I have to say. It's the second or third time really we put the ball in the box and no one's there to attack it. We needed Gabby Jesus in there. I think he would have got a goal maybe in this game by now, to be honest. Equally though, if you do that, you've got to drop De Bruyne, Gundogan or Bernardo. And you don't want to do any of that. Right, Diaz gives it into Cancelo. Poor touch from Cancelo. Recovers it well with his second touch and he now gives Zinchenko's in plenty of space. Right, Zinchenko. Like there, someone's got to make that run in that space and behind. I think I missed a lot of comments here. The only reason we watch United stand is because they're on the downfall. Exactly, I agree. Only if Morris doing this every week, it'd be nice, wouldn't it? But he's causing problems and he's just offside. It's so frustrating when they're offside for no reason. PSG to win the Champions League, I disagree. But maybe they could, maybe they could. I think the rest of the team, other than their attack, is pretty poor. He was too greedy at the start of the Premier League this year. I still think he is being too greedy. But I think he'll get there. I think he'll get there. I've said before, though, I think at the summer I'd happily get rid of him. 30 million and I'd get a new winger in. Man U are in to win the Europa League. Maybe they're probably Inter aren't in the Europa League, are they? Inter got knocked out completely. So Inter definitely won't win the Europa League because they came fourth from their Champions League group. Man United maybe though. If we're winning easily, get a ground for 20 minutes. I agree. That's probably what I would do. If we win the Champions League this year, don't. You think we'll win the Champions League this year if we don't overdo anything? Pep's just got to not overthink it. We need to get a bit luck with the draws, not get decisions go against us, and we will be absolutely fine. Leon, the players let Pep down. It wasn't Pep's fault. It was partly Pep's fault. It was partly Pep's fault. Definitely. He played the wrong... He changed up the system and it was unnecessary. The players did let him down though. I thought they were all poor. I actually thought Sterling was probably our best player that day, even if we did miss the open goal. Yeah, I didn't see Pep... The thing is, I get why he's doing the false nines, because he's got to fit all these players into the squad, and Jesus isn't playing that well. He's not scoring that many goals, and Aguero's not fit, so I get why he's doing it. But right now, I just don't think it's quite working. But like I say, I mean, I've just got to trust Pep, because right now, he's proved everyone wrong, hasn't he? You don't win 17 games in a row without knowing what you're doing. "32 minutes in here and Arsenal are back on the ball." Come on. Fernandinho, you got to give it. Gundogan. Oh, Gundogan. It's a poor first touch. De Bruyne picks it up. Gundogan's got to take that first touch better. Here's Bernardo Silva and he's failed to control the ball. Why are they unable to dribble sometimes? It's the same against Everton. The first touch was so poor on so many occasions. Probably should have been a goal, that. Really should have been. Here's Odegaard. Xhaka. Now left hand side of Pablo Mari. No, it's that's not Tin, that's Mari, that. Saka down the line. Saka's the one causing us the issues here. Saka is their best player by a decent way, I think. The way we win this ball back every time with Fernandinho is brilliant. I think we've got to do better there. I think Sterling was the ball and Gunnar fails to control it well. It should be a goal, that. It really should. I actually think that ball should probably be left for Sterling because he has more time. Ben says, "Happy birthday, Red Morris." It is his birthday today. Already got himself an assist. It'd be nice for himself if he could get himself a goal. His finishing's not quite been that good yet, so I'm not sure whether we'll be getting that, to be honest. Mohamed El Neni goes wide into Hector Bellerin. Hooks the ball in the box and it falls to Aubameyang. And oh my God, Mahrez, that's dreadful. What a dreadful clearance. And he's not even going out to Tierney to press the ball. Odegaard with a dreadful touch, and it's a City goal kick. That ball from Mahrez, that clip from Mahrez has got to be better. It does. Robbie said Saka's better than Foden. I disagree with that. I think he's probably the second best youngster, English youngster. I think Odegaard should do better there. Saka's a good player, but Foden's still better. But yeah, like I said, I think Saka's a good player, very good player. Foden should be playing today, though. I think Foden today would be a much better proposition. Although Mahrez is playing well, I still think Foden would do better on the right-hand side than Mahrez. Good press from Sterling, causing Holding a few problems. Gone inside now to Xhaka. Cancelo, you got to deal with this. Tierney. I swear to God, you better not leave Saka. There you go. He's dealt with Saka now. He's on the ball, however. Xhaka's got too much time on the ball there. Okay, Fernand's gone out to him and he's dealt with it. Zinchenko, you've got to play that ball. That's a lovely clip ball into Sterling. Now drive forward with it. Drive forward. He's slowed it down. Ruben Diaz. Pressed hard by Aubameyang, deals with it perfectly. Now John Stones got the ball, plenty of time and space. João Cancelo. Ruben Diaz. Come on, Diaz, into Gundogan. There you go, Zinchenko. City just working the ball nicely here in defence. Should be happy that you have Saka for the Euros. Yeah. We've got plenty of good players in for the Euros. There's just a few positions that let us down. No, that's not a foul. Ruben Diaz just won the ball. He got bodied, to be fair. But then he did win the ball back perfectly, to be fair to him. He's bodied there. I don't know. Maybe. Probably it's a foul, to be fair. Yeah, just about. It does well, though. It's a good foul from Diaz anyway. Shouldn't be bodied off the ball that easy, though, in my opinion. Here's El Neni. Into Rob Holding. Back to El Neni. It's been a very, very probably slow second half, I think would be the word for it. A lot of rotation in the squad. You've both got Roger in your fantasy Premier League this week and he's on the bench. Need a consistent squad. Roger was always going to get rested at some point because he plays pretty much every week. And he's going to be needed a lot. As you see in the next 5 games, he's going to be needed in all of them, really. And so it's right for Fernandinho to come today. And Fernandinho's done well so far anyway. Tierney. Okay, Stones deals with it. But Fernandinho's done a great job today anyway, so there's no way Fernandinho was going to play in every game. No, Roger was going to play in every game, sorry. They're starting to get hold of this game now, more than they should be. Is he actually saying down 100% off? Because there's no chance that's a red card. It's a soft yellow card, never mind a red card. Just don't want to go in at level at half time like we did against Everton. Just make sure we're going at least 1-0 up, ideally 2-0. When we scored after a minute and a half, I kind of expected us to run away with this one a little bit more, to be honest. Although second half, we do normally come out much better. Gundogan, that's so poor. Gundogan and De Bruyne haven't got enough of a hold of this game for me. Bernardo Silva's been beaten too easy there. Keller from Liverpool hasn't had an Ireland cap yet. I don't imagine why he deserved one. He's only played about 4 games so far for Liverpool. And with a goalkeeper, you've got to be playing week in, week out, really, if you want to be playing international football. Tierney, that's a chance. Fernand deals with it's a corner for them. City, we've got to pick this up. Tierney and Saka definitely the ones to watch out for. We were pegging them back very, very successfully on that left-hand side of theirs. Our right-hand side with De Bruyne and Mahrez at the start of the game. And it's the opposite now. They've got Tierney and Saka running all over Cancelo and Mahrez. Deal this corner, City, please. Ball in the box. Nodded on. Zinchenko wins the first header. They nod it back in. Zinchenko wins the second header. Falls to Saka. Go down the line, Mahrez. Oh, bit of pace. You've got to look to break on the counter. What is your ideal midfield for England in the summer? I'll go for my whole team. I'd probably play Pope in goal. Luke Shaw at left back. Kyle Walker at right back. Maybe Trent at right back, actually. Stones and... maybe Stones and Maguire as your centre-backs. Yeah, I'll say Stones and Maguire as your centre-backs. One sec, De Bruyne's got a chance here. In the box, it's way overhit from De Bruyne. His passing's not on it right now. Yeah, Stones in, Maguire as your centre-backs. Then you've got Rice in midfield with... what would I do? Grealish and Mount in front of him, maybe. And then I'll have Foden on the left or right, Sterling on the other wing, and Harry Kane through the middle. That would be my England team. And then you're on the ball. Randolph plays for Ireland and he's back, so I don't get why he can't start. I didn't know Randolph played, to be honest. I don't really know much of the Ireland team, I have to say, to be honest. Yeah, well, I guess it's more experience, isn't he? You don't really want an inexperienced player in goal normally. Right, we need half time here because we've been really poor these last 10 minutes. The only positive is if Tierney's bombing up and down, you've got to imagine he's going to get knackered and he's going to be there for the second half. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. 43 minutes on the clock though. It's 1-0 to City after a Raheem Sterling goal on 1 minute 30 seconds. On the bench, only Stefan and Mendy are players that aren't really first team players. Need to declutter the squad. Stop the likes of Foden, Laporte and Torres. Oh my god. Okay. Swing wide. Nearly goal for them. Now, the thing with City is we're trying to keep the squad depth high. It's a good job to have all these players on the bench. And Foden is a City fan. Foden's fine. He's getting plenty of game time. Morris is the one that will drop out. Mendy, yeah, like we said, he's not very good. I don't mind him going in the summer. Torres will get his game time here and there. He will do. Rodri's not playing today, but he is the first choice. He's just been rested today. Laporte's played, twice, 3 times in the last week. So he's not going to play all the games. Aguero's been injured pretty much all year. Chances of going into the year anyway. Jesus has been playing quite a lot recently. He's not been great. He's taken out the squad today, which is fair enough. Walker's not been brilliant this year. He did play in the week, though, so he had his chance. Everyone is getting their fair share of game time. But the point in this team is you've got to prove yourself. If you want to play part of the best teams, you've got to accept that there's going to be competition. And if you're not right on it, you're not going to play like... So with the Walker situation, last year, Cancelo got no game time. Walker was excellent. Cancelo wasn't brilliant. This year, it's the complete opposite. So Walker's just going to have to accept that he's not right now number one. Right, ref, just get us to half time here. This is pointless playing for City right now. It's been quite poor from City actually these last 10 minutes. Stefan, it's not Stefan, it's Stefan, but it probably is mid-tail keeper, yeah. He's a good backup keeper, to be fair. Does the job. Four seconds left of this half plus injury time. How much injury time we're going to get? Let's have a look. 1 minute. Mari into El Neni. Cancelo thriving in minimal game time without having to... Cancelo's getting plenty of game time. I wouldn't say minimal game time. He's played pretty much every game this season since probably about November. Ball in the box. Diaz deals with that brilliantly. Right, we need to get into half time here. I do not want to concede right on the break at stroke of half time, I mean. Xhaka. You've got to stop a ball getting in the box there. Diaz deals with it fine. Sterling wins the second ball. Here's Gundogan. Look to break on him, City. Right, City free kick. That's the last chance of the half, and it's going to be 1-0 at half time. Anyway, half time, City lead 1-0 at the break. It has been a pretty boring first half, to be honest. Not much going on. A very, very bright first half from Manchester City. Since then, though, really not much has gone on. First 10 minutes, Sterling had a chance. He then had another chance, which was a goal. Then he had another chance courtesy of a brilliant Kevin De Bruyne through ball, which he failed to score. Goodman had another chance. We've had 4 probably good chances this game, only put away 1 of them, which is the major disappointment so far. But as you can see on the Premier League table right now, this is what it's looking like, and it's positive for the boys in blue. Top of the league by 10 points, 13 points clear of neighbours Manchester United, although they play later, and 19 points clear of the champions Liverpool as things stand. So that is the major positive to take from the game so far. Job not done yet though. An XG of 0.12 for them, an XG of 1.25 for us though is the major benefit. Positives all around for City, some negatives here and there, but 1-0 is 1-0. A lead is a lead, and at the end of the day, if we get 3 points today, we get 3 points closer to the Premier League title. I'm sticking to my 2-0 prediction. Leave your prediction in the chat if you've got one. You stick with your prediction from the start of the game, and also, what I was about to say, leave your rating for that half out of 10. I'd give it a 6.5 out of 10 probably. The performance versus Everton wasn't the best. It wasn't, no, but we got the job done. It could be a similar job here. 7 out of 10 first half from Sean. I probably agree. 6.5 or a 7 out of 10 for me. Started brilliant, dropped off a little bit, and in the end, 59% of the ball for us. 6 shots to their 3, 1 corner each, 396 passes to their 196, and a 90% pass accuracy to their 86. Could be better, could be worse. It is very just sort of mediocre at the moment. Anyway, let's have a look at what you guys are saying. Hello, Jake. Good start. It was a brilliant start for City. Perfect start. Couldn't have asked for a much better start. The only thing is maybe in the first 10 minutes it could have been more. Maybe we could have had 2 or 3 in the first 10 minutes, to be honest. It was actually a very, very positive. But Irish AOD is sticking to a 2-0. Abhishek is going 3-0. And Sean is going 2-0. So it's all clean sheet around. So people feeling pretty confident about the clean sheet. And I'm too with my 2-0, to be fair. I think right now, defensively, they haven't really challenged us. Edison's not made a good save yet. They've come close a few times. But in the second half, we always perform better than the first half. And that is what's making me think that we win this one at least 2-0. We could potentially even score 3 goals as well. I wouldn't pass us. Anyway, what do you want me to do at this half-time break? I'm interested to know, because if you tell me, then we can get that done now. Anyway, what was I going to do? How many subscribers are you on? 10,262 subscribers if you're not already. But yeah, positives in that half, as I said. There are some negatives. We did step off the gas, I think, a bit too much in that second half, of the first half. But I mean, it is what it is. 1-0 against Arsenal isn't a bad result, really. Jake's going for a 3-2 City. That's an exciting second half. 2 goals for each side. I don't see us conceding 2 goals, to be honest. I think our defence is too good for that. Stones and Diaz are rocks at the back, so to concede 2 goals would be quite a shock for us, to be honest. Callum is sticking with his 2-0 as well. You think we'll score 50 to 70th minute. Who do you think will score the goal? I think our second goal. I said for our first goal, I think I said Gunnar and De Bruyne. I'll stick to Gunnar or De Bruyne for the second goal. Who knows? If we get a penalty, who knows? Maybe De Bruyne takes. Fingers crossed Edison takes if we get a penalty, though. Anyway, not gonna lie, as much as I wanted the second half to come, could not be bothered for the second half, this half-time break. Half-time break is such a boring point in the game. Let's have a look if we can get stats up. Let's have a look. Not that. Right, okay, can't find it. What we'll do then is quick. DT's rants from AFTV right now, is he? I mean, I'm tempted to kind of just go on and react to that at half time, but we'll leave it. What I'll do is I'll quickly go through the first half, those that missed it. We started off very, very brightly. There was a chance for Raheem Sterling and he missed it after about 30 seconds. After some nice quick football from De Bruyne, Cancelo, Morris. It was nice, fast flowing. The intensity to begin with was perfect. And then we missed that chance. Sterling had 2 bites of cherry. He didn't quite score either of them. Then we got another chance and Sterling put it away. It was a ball on the box from Riyad Mahrez. Right under Sterling's head and he nutted it right into the corner of the goal. No chance for Leno. Poor defending from Rob Holding. We then got another chance later on. It could have been 2-0. Could have been 3-0 by this point. De Bruyne played one of them balls that he likes to play. Similar to the assist into Jason at Villa Park. Similar to the assist to Sané in the 7-2 against Stoke. Just a little bit worse. Where he put Sterling front guard. Poor touch from Sterling. And in the end they dealt with it. Then we got another chance with Gundogan. Fernandinho dispossessed them. It's sort of just on the halfway line. Bit of in front of the halfway line actually. Played it to Gundogan. A touch took him away from the ball. And they swept up. Other than that, nothing really to speak about. Saka's caused a few issues for us. But nothing really of notice. And yeah, on the whole, it's pretty comfortable for City. And I've only just realised I've misspelled unbeaten at the bottom of the stats thing. And it says Everton Man City stats. I've realised that as well. My bad. I need to sort that out for next time. Anyway, what was I going to do? Second half is underway in about 10 minutes, I would say. So yeah, not too long to go on that one. Who's everyone's man of the match so far? For my man of the match right now, probably Fernandinho. I think he's been very, very good. He's dispossessed them in a lot of dangerous areas. He's sort of kickstarting a lot of our attacks. I think he's been probably the main positive so far. Morris looked okay at times, off it at other times. Cancelo not been brilliant again. Sterling been De Bruyne getting back into it, but I guess like you'd expect if someone's been injured for a month, he's not been brilliant. But he has been okay, to be fair. Who else? Bernardo's been decent. Gundogan's been okay. Diaz and Stone's been decent. Zinchenko solid. Edison had nothing to do. He's literally had nothing to do. He's had one shot straight at him. That is it. John Stones in that first half completed 43 out of 43 of his first half passes with 100% pass accuracy. Very, very solid stuff from him. Back in the side, and rightly so. In my opinion, arguably maybe our best defender. Potentially. I don't know. Anyway. Well, we're already 8 minutes into this half-time break. So we're already over halfway, which is a major positive. Just want the second half to get back underway. Hopefully it's going to be more interesting than that first half. Because on the whole, the first half wasn't actually very good. In terms of sort of just enjoyment-wise. There you go. Anyway, hey people in the stream, leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. This is the league table for those wondering, by the way. I mean, I know you can obviously probably tell. Right now, let's have a look. So we are on 50 goals as of right now. That is the joint most of any team in the league. Man United level with us. They play Newcastle late. Wait, is it later they play Newcastle? It is at 7 o'clock. It's right after this game that they play Newcastle. So hopefully, fingers crossed that they lose that game or they draw that game. That will help us. If we win today, that means we can go 12 or 13 points clear of them. And they've got Chelsea next week, I think, haven't they? They've got Sociedad, which they're going to win. Obviously, they won 4-0 in the week. And then Chelsea, which, if they drop points today, they could be definitely out of the title race by that point. That means we could definitely win the league against them, I reckon. Game over. If they drop points before then and then go and lose to us. Wait, is it still on screen, the league day? It is. Right, perfect. But, yeah. They've got to keep winning. They really do. If they don't keep winning, then they've got an issue. For us, on the other hand, we need to keep winning as well. Our current form is ridiculous. It's win, 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 win. Win, 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 win. Draw, draw, win, win. Draw, win, win, loss. That's a lot of wins in there since our last loss against Tottenham on the 21st November. It was a long old time. In fact, that was exactly 3 months ago that we last lost a game. And right now, it's looking like that's going to be maintained. And hopefully in this next run of games, it will be. We've got some big games coming up. Obviously, today is a big game. A win today helps us keep our run for the title going. Then the Champions League returns on Wednesday at 8 o'clock against Mönchengladbach. The Champions League, something we've not won yet, something we'll be looking to win this year. as we look to strengthen our place for the quad. Obviously, the last time we played a German side away in the round of 16 was Schalke. That yesterday marked exactly 2 years since that game, the 3-2 win. Leroy Sané with a free kick, Sterling with a goal, and I think Aguero with the other goal. After went 2-1 down, courtesy of 2 Nabil Bentaleb penalties. Then we've got West Ham next Saturday. Again, not an easy game. They've just beaten Tottenham. They're in good form. They're in the top 4 at the moment. Then Wolves at home. That should be okay. They're not doing too great at the moment. And then the big one, the Manchester Derby. And then from there onwards, we get 2 sort of games that should be very winnable. I'm telling you, win all these games and the title is done and dusted. And then Leicester, 3rd of April. Day after my birthday. Fingers crossed we beat them. And that means that if we win all those games up to that point, we're guaranteed a minimum of 13 points to clear at the top of the table. Hopefully more than that on top. Anyway, if you haven't already, leave your score prediction in the chat. I'm looking forward to see what you guys are saying. We've had a 3-0, a 2-0, a 3-2, and another 2-0. DT is raging. I'll be heading over to AFTV as soon as my stream is done at full time. Assume we win actually. Not if we don't. Newcastle could help City. They could tonight. I hope Newcastle do win today a lot. In terms of our man of the match, I said it was Fernandinho. In terms of his half, joint most ball recoveries with 5. He was brilliant at that. Most tackles with 3 and most interceptions with 2. He's been brilliant so far today. I think Rodri is an excellent player. He's been in brilliant form recently, but Fernandinho has shown why Fernandinho is so perfect today, I have to say. Anyway, second half is underway in about 3 minutes' time. And fingers crossed, in the second half, we maintain our winning run, make it 18 in a row in all competitions. And I believe, is it 14 in a row if we win today? In the league, it is. Let's have a look. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 wins if we win today. Meaning we are 5 off the record which we set and Liverpool equalled, which is 18. And if we could beat that, then my God, that'd be impressive, wouldn't it? Anyway, like I said, not long to go now. Not long to wait until the second half is underway. We're nearly at 5:30, which, as we know, is the time at which the game should kick off for the second half. Let's have a look at what Twitter is saying. I'll quickly... We'll go on here. Why not? Twitter, Arsenal, Manchester City. Right, you guys can see that. Let's have a look at what Twitter is saying on that first half. Pep celebrating at half time before we win 2-1. 2-1. I don't know, 2-1 is maybe a brave... I'm not sure 2-1 is the result. I think we get a clean sheet today. Because much as they have had chances down that left-hand side, our right-hand side, our back is to defend well, to be honest. What else is everyone saying? Anything of note? Alright, let's just go to that. Pepe has only attempted 6 passes. Saka made 27. Yeah, Saka's been their best player by a country mile so far. Yeah, Saka and Tierney, their most effective players, as I said, down this left-hand side has been where it is. That's Fernandinho's heat map, probably as you'd expect, sort of all in the middle of the park. He's absolutely dominating the middle of the park at the moment. What else is there? Minutes of Man City's first goal in the last 6 visits to Emirates. As I said, as it says at the bottom of the screen, it doesn't actually right now. But we have been very successful at the Emirates. Pep is yet to lose at the Emirates so far. Cedric Martinelli and Smith Rowe staying out to warm up. But yeah, 2nd, 3rd, 2nd, 14th, 15th and 5th minute for our first goal at the Emirates in our last 6 visits. I'm trying to think. So 2nd was today. I think 3rd was the League Cup. The 5th minute, I feel like that was the Sané goal in 2017. Then we had... in the 3-0 right after the League Cup final, there was that one. That 14th might have been Sterling's in the first game of the season. Then when was this one? Oh yeah, in the 3-0 last year when we absolutely battered them. De Bruyne should have had a hat-trick. Well, not that he should have had a hat-trick. He was unlucky not to get a hat-trick over though. Right then, second half has got to be underway soon. Leave a like on the stream if you haven't already. We are nearing 40 likes. Let's try and get to 50 likes if we can today. Anyway. I will quickly switch back to the Premier League table. There you go. So you guys can have that on your screens now instead of looking at Twitter. Anyway, why are there so many adverts? I just want the second half underway. Hello, JN. Welcome to the stream. Man City leading 1-0 at the moment at the Emirates Stadium. We are in very good form at the Emirates in recent years. Yeah, and hopefully that continues today. I will quickly actually switch to... We'll go back to this screen, actually. We will get rid of the game clock for now. There we go. All sorted. The City players are now out for the second half, and we could do with a slightly improved second half performance, hopefully. Fingers crossed we get the job done. Fingers crossed we get the 3 points. There are the Arsenal players now coming out for the second half. City, let's not drop 3 points here. This is a game that we need to be winning if we want to be champions of England. Ty just said to Arsenal 2-1. Ty's a very positive person, so I'd expect no less from him. If you just like and subscribe, Jake, that's much appreciated. Thank you for that. Ruben Diaz completed more take-ons, 2, than any Arsenal player in that first half. Jesus. Raheem Sterling's opening was 660th goal scored by Manchester City under Guardiola. Very positive stuff from City. Under Guardiola, we have been immense. Anyway. Let's just make sure we put this game to bed early. We've been starting the second half fairly brightly recently. The game against Tottenham comes to mind, if I'm being honest. Fingers crossed to do that again today. Inside the first 5 minutes of the first half, similar to the first half. Let's just put this game to bed, make it 2-0. 2-0, I think this game is over, personally. Just don't let them equalise. If they equalise, they'll get a sniff of a win. Right, second half underway. 45 minutes to go. Come on, City, let's get 3 points. Saka is the one that would be the one to score, probably. Probably. Cheers, Chris. De Bruyne flicks the ball over to Sterling. Pressed high by Bellerin. Beats his man, keeps it in play. Well played, Sterling. Come on. Here's Zinchenko. Half minute into this first half. We'd already had a good chance by this point in the first half. Did I say first half or second half then? I can't remember. Can we beat Man U? 100% we can beat Man U. Will we? I don't know. But right now, based off form, you've got to back us right now. Diaz. Oh, I fancied a Vinny-esque shot there from Ruben Diaz. Sterling, come on, take your man on. You've got Bellerin all day, every day. There you go. Takes the man on. Beats him. Give it back to Zinchenko. There you go. Zinchenko drills it. You've got to hit the target from there, Zinchenko. He's drilled it hard. You've got to hit the target just low and hard. And you cause all sorts of problems for their team then. Leno goes short into Rob Holding. And that's a good ball from Leno into Bellerin. And Bellerin deals with it not very well. I was about to say nicely. But Fernandinho sweeps up. Plays the ball into Sterling. Sterling looks at the flick on to Bernardo Silva and it doesn't quite fall to him. Jacques now has the ball as they look to now bring this forward, Arsenal. Oh, John Stones excellent. John Stones carries on a forward run. Riyad Mahrez chooses not to play the ball to him and he goes backwards now instead into João Cancelo. How old am I? I'm 16. I turned 17 in a bit more than a month. Oh, perfect into... Is that Zinchenko? I think it's Zinchenko. Yeah, it is Zinchenko. Give it, Kev! Too slow, that. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. If that had gone in the back of the net, that would have been delightful from De Bruyne. It was too slow. Zinchenko should have played in Zinchenko earlier. He does brilliant with the run. And when he gives it to De Bruyne here, he gets closed down. He knows he can't hit it hard. And he just tries to dink it over the keeper. And if that goes in, that's one of the goals of the season. That is arguably De Bruyne's best ever goal if he scores that. Brilliant from him. Leno loves a dinked ball, doesn't he? Into Saka. Tierney now. Drills the ball forwards. Gundogan brings it down. 1-2 with De Bruyne. Zinchenko holds onto the ball now. Into Kev. 1-2. Brilliant pass and move from City, this. Zinchenko brings it forwards. Here's De Bruyne. Oh my god, De Bruyne. He's messing up 5-yard passes now. Right, Mahrez. Press. There you go. It's an excellent press from Mahrez. Forces Leno into the long ball. And it's actually worked perfectly. It's a brilliant ball. Ruben Diaz deals with it perfectly though. And now we go forward with De Bruyne. He's got space to run into. Oh, it's a perfect ball. Go on, Sterling. Take man on. Go outside. Left foot shoot. Brilliant challenge from Holding. I think he should have tried to pull the trigger early there. I think he hesitated and didn't need to. It's a good ball from De Bruyne though. Xhaka sideways into Leno. And Leno's going to distribute it to Tierney. Tierney's lying on the floor crying about something. And then he goes sideways. Pepe on the ball. Into Ødegaard, back to Pepe. Nice little move this from Arsenal. Need a second goal now, Jim. Yeah, we do. You're 100% right, we do need a second goal. Because they're going to score if we're not careful. And that is evidence of why. Pepe shoots and Ruben Diaz sits on the floor and deals with it. Right, Ødegaard here. Deal with this City. Get out to him. Rob Holding into Ødegaard. City getting close to him here. Very well. Can't let him be putting balls in the box like that. Cancelo deals with that ball. Oh, close him down. There you go. Perfect from Kev. Wins the ball back very well. And the break is now on for City with Riyad Mahrez, who's going to stud this down. 100%, isn't he? He's gone to Bernardo Silva. He's not slowed it down too much, but he did slow the break down. And now they've got numbers back. Gundogan's got the ball on the edge of the box for City. Ferner. John Stones. Bring it forward, Stones. So I think there, De Bruyne should be looking to peel off him. But instead, he's not given Stones any options and Stones lost the ball. De Bruyne's been poor so far today, in my opinion. I'm potentially looking to give in Aguero or Jesus minutes and put De Bruyne off. And put Bernardo Silva back into midfield. Saka beats his man, wins a free kick. That's not a yellow card, ref. That's not a yellow card. It's a tussle. A yellow card for that is harsh. Oh, maybe it is actually, to be fair. Maybe it is. They got a chance here. I'd say they got a chance. No, they've not. They're on the halfway line. 51 minutes in. City still lead 1-0. Kieran Tierney into Saka. Oh, Saka, that's incredible, that. John Stones, brilliant defending. We've got to do better on Saka here. Sterling wins the ball back nicely and he tries to play it off. He wins us a free kick brilliantly. That's poor though. To let Saka go that far is really poor. Anyway. Man City haven't been behind in a Premier League game for the last 16.5 matches. What a stat that is. That's a long old time to go without falling behind. Sterling's got a little knock there. You've got to get a free kick there, ref. Ref, you've just played advantage and the second we've lost it, you've ended the advantage. We've won it back anyway, so it's okay. Zinchenko backwards. 53 minutes on the clock here. Ruben Diaz. Zinchenko. Go inside. There you go, Kev. Go on, Kev, and lead. It's a poor touch from Kev. Second touch is okay, but his first touch lets him down again. Win the ball back though after they go long, which is a positive. Diaz gets back to Edison. Come on, so you need a second goal, as Jim said. Need a goal. Stones, Cancelo. Stones. Pressed high, and Stones. Oh, Bernardo Silva, wonderful. Helps Stones. I tell you what, it's a good job that it was Bernardo Silva there, because anyone else and Stones would have been in a bit of trouble there. Mahrez cuts inside. Gives it inside into Zinchenko. Got to go there to Sterling. That's the ball. Someone's got to make a run into the space in behind, and they're not doing so. And they're, as a result, giving Sterling no space to run. Right, come on, City. Zinchenko. Right, Kev De Bruyne. Lovely ball, Gundogan! What are you doing, Gundogan? Oh, what is he doing? He's had 2 chances today and he's been poor with both of them. Overthinking that one. It's a great run from him. It's a great ball. And he's just got to hit the... And he's tried to pull it back and he's failed like he did against Tottenham. It's the second time he's tried that pullback and it's not worked for him either time. Yeah, Gundogan's been really poor in front of goal today. He's been poor overall. He's not had enough of an impact in this game. Hopefully he can go and get himself a goal though. Zinchenko shoots, it's blocked, lets the ball run across his body to shoot, and in the end it's predicted by, is that Ødegaard? Brilliant hounding by City though to win that ball back. Fernandinho, excellent, absolutely bodies Saka. And now Bernardo Silva comes away with the ball. Come on, City, pick this up. Sergio got his old hair back, he did, yeah. Sergio's back to being black-haired again. Yeah, Gundogan needs to put the ball in the back of the net at some point. Sterling cuts inside. Gundogan! Ah, that's a good save. That's unlucky. Can't ask much more from Gundogan there. It's a good strike. It's a good save, though, from Bernardo. Sterling running in nicely. Really nice step. Then falls to Gundogan. It's a brilliant strike from Gundogan, to be fair. It's going right in the corner. But it's so obvious where he's going, I guess, and that's why Leno saves it. But to be fair, he couldn't go the other way regardless because the defenders had blocked it off. Got a corner now. We're not very good from corners, so I've not got many hopes. Get it on big Ruben Diaz's head, and we can all be satisfied here. And we've gone short. Cancelo, make a good ball to the box. Oh my God, we've not... Oh, De Bruyne! If that goes in the back of the net, then fair play. He connects to it perfectly, but it goes nowhere near the goal. Is this anywhere near a goal from De Bruyne? Hits his shin. It hits his shin. He does not get good contact with that, actually. It's not even close and hits his shin. If he connects that properly, that's a goal, probably. Right, Ruben Diaz. Edison. How is everyone feeling right now? Okay, Cancelo plays the ball into Mahrez. People saying potential offside there. Raheem Sterling now on the ball. Come on, Raz. Come on, Raz. Goes into danger. Goes back out into De Bruyne. That's a brilliant ball from De Bruyne. Go on, Ferner. Have a dig. Okay, he's not had a dig. He's gone into Cancelo. It's a poor ball from Cancelo right into the hands of Bernardo. Yeah, Ferner's cracking in the field. If we could have a 10 years younger Fernandinho, it'd be ridiculous. Even with Roger playing exceptionally, Fernandinho is just a ridiculous midfielder. One of the best the Premier League has seen. Murray goes long. Tierney. Positive is, although we've not created much, this second half, we haven't really let them create much, to be honest. They've not had much fun down that left-hand side like they were originally. There you go. Raheem Sterling. Drive forwards with it. There you go, Sterling. You got your man. You got your man. You slowed it down. I'm all for that. Well played, Sterling. He's been good today, Sterling. One of our better players. 39 likes, guys. We're 11 off that 50 marks. If we could be much appreciated, if you could leave a like. I'm ahead of you. Wow, that is a rare occurrence, that. That is very rare. Just pause the stream if you want and time it up with my clock to your clock. And that way I won't spoil it for you. Right. Oh, Myers can't keep it in. It's their throwing. Poor ball. Passing's not on it today. We are slowly getting to that point again where we're not playing so well. And it's just about... It's now just about sort of getting the wins at the moment while we're in this run. Although, I mean, to be fair, I said last week we did absolutely... We played brilliantly against Tottenham. And the week before that we did beat Liverpool 4-1. So it's difficult to say that. Although I'd say the last two performances, this one and Everton, have been pretty average. But 3 points is 3 points at this point in the season. And it's difficult in a games run at the moment, like I said a long time ago when we went into Liverpool, Tottenham, Everton, Arsenal, West Ham and Man United, I wanted from those 6 games. Was it 6? I don't remember how many points I said. I think I wanted like 10 or something from them. I think there was a 5-game period that I wanted 10 points from. And so far we've got max points. I think we've already got 10 points to win this, haven't we? No, we've got 12 points to win this game. So we've already overachieved, to be fair. You don't care if you spoil. I'm not trying to look at the chat. Yeah, fair enough. Right, Xhaka. On the ball in their half. Saka goes sideways and here's Tierney. This is dangerous now. I did say it was dangerous. Clearly not. It's a dreadful cross and it goes out for a goal kick. What a dreadful cross that was from him. There is that man, Sergio. My God, I would love to see him get on this football pitch today. That'd be perfect. 11 goals and 19 previous appearances against Arsenal. Got an assist actually last time we played Arsenal earlier in the season. Alex, who's your man of the match so far? It's Fernandinho. City this year, Liverpool last year. I'm biased, so I'm going to say City this year. Looks like Sergio's not coming on because actually it's Gary Jesus that looks come on. I'd do that for Kev personally, I think. I think that's the move I would make. Granit Xhaka now on the ball. 61 minutes on the clock. Nothing really to talk about this half. I mean, Goodman's had one slight chance. He's also had another shot that's been a good save from Leno, but still relatively disappointing, to be honest. Cancelo into Gundogan. Loses the ball once again. Him and De Bruyne have not been on it today. Not at all. Martin Odegaard. Ball back to their defence now. City needs to just keep them here. Need to make the break and just get that second goal. I was hoping second half would be a much improved performance, but actually it's been more of the same. It's been quite a boring game to watch, to be honest. Gabby J coming on. Please send come for 15 minutes. It'd be nice, yeah. I would like to see Aguero come on for 15 minutes. Pep's got that right. De Bruyne coming off. He's probably not fully fit anyway, but I don't think he's been that good today. That means Bernardo Silva can drop into midfield and Gabby Jesus goes up front. I think we've lacked number 9, so I'm actually think that is the perfect substitution. I criticise Pep a lot for substitutions, but I think recently he's actually improved with them significantly. But anyway, it's inevitable. Kev was never going to be perfect. He's just come back in from a month injury. It was inevitable. I think that was going to happen at some point. I think, yeah, it's understandable that he's not been brilliant. He made that one brilliant pass to Sterling. It was a good pass. Maybe should have had an assist. Started off the game brightly, but fell off a little bit later on. I'm not sure that's a foul, really. When you look at the fact that they've just absolutely manhandled Gabby Jesus, I'm not sure that's a foul. A yellow card as well. Are you joking? Arsenal do like to surround the referees, don't they? It's not ideal because if they're running down that left-hand side or right-hand side, that means they're going to be attacking Cancelo a lot. Anyway. 26 minutes to go in this one. And City still lead 1-0. But a long way to go, yeah. I am going to turn on my light. It's getting quite dark. There we go. My God, my legs hurt. Anyway, Leno goes short into Murray, into Xhaka in that sort of left-back role there. Hold in into El Neni. I'm glad Pep's made the first move as well before Arteta. Because, that's a good challenge that from Fern. It doesn't quite win the ball though. Because one thing that does annoy me a lot is when games sort of in the balance and Pep lets them make the first move. I think we should always try and make the first move. But no, that's good press. Can't quite win it from Leno. Does force me into a long ball though. And now Stones is going to mess that header up ridiculously badly. And it's now their throw-in. Quick throw-in for them. Stones does brilliantly well after messing up the first header. He's done well to recover that. Stones is the man. How he handled Arbor is superb. He's brilliant, isn't he? Stones is excellent. Get Jesus and Sergio on for attack. Maybe a 4-4-2 at some point. Could be on. Maybe. I don't know. I just don't see coming on now, Jesus on. Maybe Jesus goes out wide. That could be the... Yeah. Maybe Jesus on the left could be the answer. And put Sterling on the right. Sterling has got the ball here. That was a handball. Yeah, it was a handball, to be fair. Sterling, what are you doing? Getting yourself booked. Get a grip, man. Is he going to get booked? It was unnecessary to have a go at the ref there. Because if he's going to get booked, then it's not necessary. He's not going to change the decision, is he? He's not been booked, so that's alright. Granit Xhaka on the ball. KDB didn't look happy to be subbed off. I'm sure he's not happy to be subbed off. I'm sure he wants to be playing on the pitch. But if I'm honest, I imagine regardless of how he performed today, he was coming off on 60 minutes. Because we can't afford to risk him getting injured. We're nearing the crucial point of the season, the Champions League. And the crunch point of the season where it's just not worth playing for half an hour if it's going to mean he's going to get injured. Gabby Jesus shrugged off his man brilliantly there. They want us to kick the ball out of play. Right, are we stopping for him? No, we're not stopping for him. Right, Mahrez. Defence being tested, intensity of passing is needed. Yeah, I mean, the defence is being tested, but it's not really, like... I've not felt any point we've been under real threat from them so far, to be honest. Right, Raheem Sterling goes backwards to Zinchenko. Fernandinho. Pointless ball. My God, see, pick this up. I need us to improve here. This is such a boring game to watch at the moment. Disappointing stuff so far. There is Smith Rowe for them. Maybe he'll increase the intensity of the game for them. Hopefully not. Right, Jacques Cancelo on the ball here. Under pressure from Aubameyang. Goes backwards into John Stones. Who fails to control it. But he keeps it going. It's a good pass back into Edison. And now he can reset. 68 minutes on the clock here, guys. And City need to work this out because right now it's not good enough. If we look at the bench, so what's he made? Jesus is on for De Bruyne so far. Straight swap in terms of the way that I've lined it up there. Maybe Foden's the sub for Mahrez or Sterling. I'm liking Sterling. I don't think Mahrez been poor today actually, but I still would bring Foden on for him because I think Foden adds a bit of energy that I think could win us this game. Obviously, we are already winning, but the game is not won yet. Sterling fouls, and he's going to get booked for that, I imagine. Saka is the only thing that concerns me right now from them. Yeah, we do need to score a second quickly, because otherwise we are going to find ourselves in a spot of bother. High line from City as per usual, lining up 24 yards away from the goal. I mean, considering the ball is coming in from 36 yards and they're putting a ball in and they're lining up on 24 yards, that is brave. That is why, because the ball's gone in the box and Edison is easily going to deal with that. Right, so we're hoping that City are going to maybe get ourselves a goal now, finish this game off, because like I said, a goal now and it's game over. I'm trying to think, yesterday I did my predictions because I was on a walk. What were my predictions for this game? I had City to win this one 2-0. Go on, Sterling. He's not quite got there in time. Nearly, Sterling. Nearly. Sterling's been good today. He's made lots of good runs. He's running at players, causing problems. He's working hard. I'm satisfied with his performance today. To be honest, like I said, Morris hasn't been bad today at all. I just think Foden might add that little bit of extra, just something that might win us this game. Pointless shot from Cancelo, wins us a throw in that, it's okay. Right, come on Cancelo. Goes backwards into John Stones. The positive is, right now it's all very comfortable. And while it's comfortable, it's positive. But when it's only one goal, they could always just get one lucky chance, one lucky mistake, just something, and they could equalise. And so it's too risky. Because when in the last 5 minutes or so, if there's only one goal in it, it's going to be back to this wall for us, and they're going to be throwing everything at it. If it's 2 goals, they'll lose all hope. John Stones into Mahrez, and Mahrez fails to control the ball. Right, yeah. I think that's what you need to make. Come on, John Stones. On Aubameyang. I'm not going to lie. I think that's a foul on Aubameyang from Fernandinho, but it's not been given. Odegaard now. Bellerin. Dealt by Fernandinho very nicely. City, please, just sort this out. I wouldn't say it needs to be sub, but I think, yeah, the sub for Mahrez. I think Foden is the man that needs to come on now. He'll run at him, he'll run about. I think he'll score a goal, if I'm honest. Saka with too much space in the middle here. Oh, that's dreadful from Marion to City for him. I'm going to slow the game down again here. Come on, City. What? What was that from Cancelo? Like, just giving them a chance. Why is he just looped a ball into Edison? And Edison hooks it. It's poor from Edison. It's not really poor from Edison, actually. It just wins it. And that's what he's got to do. He's got to get something on it. Because Cancelo puts him under so much pressure unnecessarily there. And they shoot wide in the end. But that's stupid. Smith Rowe and Lacazette coming on now. They feel they've got a chance here. And rightly so. Because we've just not put this game to bed like we should have done. It's poor from City, this, to be honest. Poor from Cancelo, that. And anyway, Lacazette's now on the pitch. Odegaard makes way for him. Odegaard not done much now. Smith Rowe, the second sub, and he's coming on for Pepe, who's not done much either. Disappointing. Really disappointing that from Cancelo. Who once again has not performed today, to be fair. He's not. We need to put this game to bed now, City. We need to. It's been a boring half. It's been a boring game. The first 10 minutes were exciting. Other than that, absolutely nothing. I think Sterling's been fouled there. He's been grabbed. But he does well again. He's unlucky. He doesn't get it. Obviously, Leonard comfortably gets it. But that is only because he's been grabbed onto. Yeah, we're relying on more going on here. Right, Cancelo. Into Riyad Mahrez. Someone's got to overlap him. Instead of just giving him the pointless ball backwards, we need to give him an overlap option. Right, Zinchenko into Sterling. On Bellerin. I think I'd have liked Sterling to take Bellerin on a bit more today than he has done. Fern Diaz. Brings it forward nicely. Beats a couple men. He's driving forward here. Like a midfielder. And he's now in the right back position. Right wing position, I mean, sorry. Free kick ref. Diaz keeps it alive. It's a City free kick. Well played. Jacques Cancelo wants a yellow card. And rightly so, because he's been booked for something softer than that, to be honest. Diaz dribbling past three defenders, yeah. Diaz is good on the ball. He's good enough to play in the middle of the park, to be honest. Right, Bernardo bring it forward. Pep, you got your first sub spot on. Although, to be fair, Gary G's has been completely irrelevant since he's come on. I literally forgot he's on the pitch until I just said that. But Foden's next substitute. 100% Phil Foden's the next substitute. And hopefully he's on soon, because I fancy him coming on soon. I imagine Rodri probably comes on in this game as well, to be honest, because of how it's going. To help us solidify. And for those that were hoping for Aguero, I can almost guarantee you now a striker will not be brought on. Phil Foden coming on now is probably highly unlikely, to be honest. It's a long ball from Edison, and Murray deals with that comfortably. It's nearly playing Morrison behind. And Jesus fails to do with his man. Has he touched the ball yet? Honestly, I generally don't know. I'm going to have a look if Jesus touched the ball yet. Let's have a look. He's made 2 accurate passes so far. Really disappointing from someone of Jesus' ability, but it's what it is. Aubameyang out wide. Goes backwards. We are on 76 minutes here. Saka! Oh my god, Saka slipped over and Fernandinho dealt with it. But my god, City, just put this game to bed. I swear down, just get this game done and dusted. I don't like this at all. Aubameyang does nicely, and it's difficult. Fernandinho does brilliantly, and Diaz is there to sweep up as well if need be. Yeah, there's no way he's getting that in with our defenders there, but one of them is going to pin the back of the net if I'm not careful. 1 or 2 back passes by Jesus only since he's on. Yeah. Jesus has been a completely irrelevant substitution so far. And it's not Pep's fault, because I wanted him on as well. I think he was the right sub at the time. He's just not got involved enough. And some of it maybe isn't even fully Jesus' fault, because there hasn't been enough intent to try and get forward this game. It's been very slow from City. Very unlike City of recent weeks, to be honest. Right, possession-wise, we're on 56% of the ball. They still only had 1 shot on target, and it was that Tierney shot from, like, miles away, and it was right at Edison. But I'm still not confident. Like I said, 1 lucky chance is all it takes for them to win this game. 1 lucky chance. Right, come on. Is everyone sticking to their score predictions? I'm sticking to my 2-0. I think we might just snatch a goal from somewhere. We had the 3-2. The 3-2 is definitely happening. We saw a lot 2-0s. A 3-0's unlikely now. And that's all we had. This is our worst performance in the last 10 games. I don't think it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That Sheffield United performance was dreadful. So was Cheltenham. Brighton wasn't positive. We've had a few not very good ones, and this is against Arsenal. And it's been more comfortable than I think the Brighton game was. So far. They still might draw, you never know. But, yeah. I'd like to think we can get this goal here. Here's Gundogan on the ball. Gives it back into Sterling. Not enough movement off the ball for me. Boring game. Louis, this has been dreadful. It really has. I don't know what's changed, but literally we scored after 75 seconds. Since then we've had probably 2 Gundogan chances, a Sterling chance, and that has been it. I just want full time. Just get this game over and done with. Give us 3 points. And have it over and done with. Here's Cancelo on the ball. Into Jesus. That's brilliant. I'll have a free kick there, ref. Jesus, go on, Gabby. Oh, what are you doing? Cancelo. Yes, Cancelo. Oh, my God. You've got to hit the target there, Cancelo. You've got to hit the target. Oh, that's got to be 2-0, City. That's got to be 2-0. Fernand does brilliantly. Cancelo does well as well. Gives it to Jesus, who then does brilliantly as well, to be fair. I thought he was going to shoot. It gives it to Cancelo. And Cancelo, that first touch is perfect. Use your left foot, Cancelo. You've got a left foot for a reason. Make the most of it. He's got to score from there. Yeah, he's got to hit the target. Yeah, we've lacked intensity, and that has been the issue. There's not enough reason. There's not enough intent to try and score. You're a United fan and you hate Ole so much. Why do you hate Ole so much? He's got you second in the league. I know points-wise not doing so great. You dropped some points to some stupid teams, but to hate Ole Gunnar Solskjaer as a Manchester United fan is, I think, a little bit harsh, because he's won you the Champions League. He's a club legend in some respects. And he's not doing that badly this year, is he really? He's not doing amazingly, but he's not doing that badly. Should be 2-0 though for City. Really should be. Yeah, Julia. That should have been 1-0. 2-0, I mean. Should have been game over. Hello, Riley and UFC. Welcome to the stream. Leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. But, my God, they're showing the highlights of that Sterling goal. And when Sterling scored that goal, it was still light outside. It feels such a long time. It was such a long time ago, to be honest. At that point, I thought we might run away 3 or 4 with this game, but clearly not. Sterling gets it in it. It's a great goal, that. If only we'd carried on playing like that. Get Phil Foden on. Please, Pep. And then, and the thing is, we all know Rodri comes on at some point in this game, just to finish this game off. Right, I've been wasted a bit of time here as Holden's been down. I think he got knocked in the head by Cancelo when he fouled him. David Luiz is now ready to come on, potentially. The thing with Cancelo, no, the thing with Luiz is he's either going to be very good for us. He could help us out a lot like he did in the 3-0 last season. Or he's going to have an absolute worldie and he's going to score a belter or score a header or something. It's number 2 with him, I don't think. Yeah, right, we could do if you lot winning today, to be honest. It would be very pleasant for us. You don't hate Ole, but the lineup to put out is so stupid in his substitutions. Today against Newcastle, it's the type of game we don't win. You're right, it is the type of game you don't win, and I hope you don't win it. But, what is the Man United team? I actually don't know. I think I heard James is playing today. De Gea, Lindelof, Maguire, Shaw, Wan-Bissaka, Matic, Fred, Bruno, Rashford, Martial, James. Interesting seeing that. Yeah. Right, it'd be much appreciated. Why Cancelo tried hitting... Right, okay, sorry, I thought there was a chance there. Why Cancelo tried hitting with the outside of his boot, could have placed it into the ball into the corner. I don't know. He does that a lot. He does prefer usually to use his outside of his right boot than shooting with his left foot. But there it was just so open for his left foot to put that in the back of the net. I think it would have been so much easier. He's got to score that, really. It should be 2-0. It should be game over. No foul. Okay, well played. Cancelo deals with it. And now we go forward. Come on, City. Bring it forwards. Oh, slows it down. Maguire and Lindelof again and again. And James. I don't think Maguire and Lindelof will be an issue today because they don't really have pace. I mean, it's the maximum fit. I don't know. Oh, Sterling, that's brilliant. Sterling, that's wonderful. Oh, it's nearly perfect. I think he's just got to hit it. I think he does so well to get in the box. But I think he's just got to pull the trigger a little bit sooner. And it's gone through Cancelo's legs and now they break away. Pep, if you wouldn't mind making another change, it would be much appreciated. They've made all three now. Well, I don't know if the Luis substitution classes is a concussion substitution. Oh, John Stones. What a man. Absolutely bodies Aubameyang. John Stones, what a man, honestly. He just fancies the shoulder to shoulder and he absolutely wipes him out. Well played. Right, 84 minutes on the clock here, City. If we concede now, we don't win. It's simple as. And we put ourselves into this pressure for absolutely no reason. What's a kick from Edison into Sterling? Now Mahrez. Now Jesus. Come on. Slows it down. I'm all for that. Just keep hold of the ball. Gundogan. Thing is, now I am more accepting of us not going straight for goal just because keeping the ball means that they're not scoring. But at the same time, there we had a better chance than to let them all get back. But I mean, it is what it is, I guess. I think we are nearing the inevitable Rodri substitution here. Edison goes long. Luis deals with it nicely, to be fair. Better in now. Oh, Fernandinho, that's brilliant. He's been excellent today, he has. Gundogan's the ball. And it's a poor ball into Gundogan. That's a City ball. No, it's not. Pep, come on, make a change now. I literally praised you for your sub earlier. Now, please, just make a change. Jesus has been one of the most relevant substitutions he could have been. And again, it's not Pep's fault. It's completely Gabby Jesus' fault, that. Right, free kick to Arsenal. John Stones holds up Alba and Tyson. It should be, but yeah. Well, Tyson's a bit bitter right now. They're losing. There's every chance they win, though. They make their fourth sub of the game. Holding does class as a concussion substitution then, and El Neni comes off. El Neni's actually been quite good for them, to be fair. Don't know how good Ceballos will be. Hopefully he doesn't make any impact on the game. But Pep, they've made 4 subs. We've made, what, 1? You've got to make more than this, Pep. You've got to just put some energy on the pitch. Get Phil Foden on the pitch, because he'll keep hold of the ball well, and he'll drive at their team, and put Roger on the pitch, because he's defensive stability. I'd get Gundogan off, and I'd get Mahrez off for Rodri and Foden. That'd be my subs. Long ball there. Right, the fact that we've got Jesus on this pitch, and he's not playing up front, so he's able to press them with his energy is ridiculous. Jesus' pressing should be energetic. Diaz and Stones are superb. They're ridiculous. Lacazette. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Over everyone. Okay, into Bernardo Silva. Hooks it. Just be calm. Mahrez, give him a shout. Tell him he's got time. Jesus, that is absolutely brilliant. And he nicks it round 2, 3, and a free kick. Excellent from Jesus. Wins a yellow card for them. Wins a free kick on the halfway line. That is what he's on the pitch to do. United to beat Newcastle. I mean, I hope not, but I mean, I'd be very surprised if you don't, to be honest. Not long to hold on now. 3 minutes plus injury time. Like I say, as I said at the start of as I said in the middle of the first half, one more goal puts this game to bed. We've just not bothered trying to get one more goal. Gabby, come in. Gabby, come in and find the ball. Right, that's nice from City. Well played. Into Sterling. He runs inside, beats his man, finds Gundogan, pull it back. Alright, it's unlucky. It's unlucky. Wins us a corner. Corner for City. We'll take that. Unlucky. Come on, City. Diaz goal coming. Honestly, I'd love a Diaz goal. I would love Diaz goal. I imagine it's corner time at this point, 88 minutes in. There's no one in the box to attack it, so there's definitely not going to be a Diaz goal coming. If everyone's staying back. Wait, is everyone staying back or is there players going in the box? Stones is forward. We're going in the corner though, I think. Gabby Jesus. Why is everyone forwards if we... That's not where it was, ref. That's not where it was. That's not where the free kick was won. So poor. We're taking short corners. If you're going to take a short corner, put it in the box and have nobody forwards. Like, keep everyone back. There's no need to bring people forwards if you're just going to put the ball short in the corner. Stupid free kick, Fernandinho, that. Pep, come on. You've got to make more than one substitution in this game. They're going to score at this rate. They're going to score at this rate. Right, Jesus, get up. Stop asking for a free kick and get a grip. Come on, Jesus. Come on, Jesus. Put this game to bed. To hit it over the bar from there is ridiculous, Jesus. It's good to run. That's a good run from you, Jesus. But you've got to at least keep it low. You've just cannoned it over the crossbar. He's not a striker whatsoever. He's not a striker whatsoever. Right. Slightly concerning, I have to say, that we're still only 1-0. Anyway, come on. Luis wins it. Mahrez. Ref, we didn't want a free kick. I'd have had the advantage there. 4 minutes of injury time to be played. And we've only made one sub. Right, I'll take 1-0 win. It's a win if we guess it. It's not game over yet, though. Far from game over. Right, Jesus, come on. That's our striker, Lon, yeah. That's our striker. Cannon it over the crossbar from 18 yards. Ah, nearly perfect. Right into the man. That's not a foul. I'm sorry. So they've both gone for it. Both their boots are at the same height. And we've won it. They've not. That's not how a foul works. Julius, you're about poor this game. Yeah, we've been very poor this game. I'm slowly starting to panic that there's going to be a goal conceded here. I'm not going to lie. 3 minutes to go. Come on, City. Right, Zinchenko, go out to Saka, go out to Saka. Saka keeps it in play. Lacazette's going to press Zinchenko. Oh, Zinchenko, you had time there. You're better than that. You're much better than that. Fernandinho wins the second header. Chase it all the way. Well played, Mahrez. Well played. I'd have taken him off, but I mean, to be fair, he hasn't played badly, but I'm still frustrated that Pep's not bothered to try and add in extra legs. You've got time here as well if you want to make a substitution and you'll kill the clock. City free kick, brilliant. Diaz is down. Kill the clock with Diaz, please. I just want this to be full time now. Right now, I don't think anyone predicted a 1-0 today. And right now, it's looking like it's going to be that way. Anyway, it's good to see he got a free kick from that. 1 minute 50 to go. Probably going to go a bit over time. Has David Luiz got away with that yellow card? I don't know. Cancelo got a yellow card for much less than that. But it is what it is. A yellow card at this point is not going to help us anyway. We don't have to play Arsenal again, so suspension's not going to help us. He's not going to get sent off, and if he does, it's not going to help us at all either because, I mean, there's a minute to go. So I don't really care if I'm being completely honest. Edison, make it a good kick, please. Why Pep hasn't brought a Roger on in this game slightly baffles me. Because it's a way to kill the clock. And he's just an extra man to defend that's tall. Right, they've brought that down very nicely. And Gundogan has won that back excellently. Free kick, ref. Ah, brilliant, Gundogan. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. Right, a 75th second goal could be what gets the 3 points here. City throwing, perfect. 40 seconds to go here. Come on. Zinchenko into Jesus. Jesus, that's brilliant. City free kick, that's never a free kick, but I'll take it all day, every day, to be honest. Come on, City. We're so close to the end here. Let's just see this through, get that 3 points, and go top of the league by 10 points. In the corner here, City. That's what we want. There you go. Just killing even more time. The 4 minutes is done. We'll probably play about an extra minute of this. Right, Jesus now. Into the corner, Jesus, into the corner. Hit it against them. City ball. It's a City ball, that. It's never their ball. Full time. There we go. Manchester City win 1-0 in a game that was far too close for my liking. Disappointing on the whole, but 3 points is 3 points. If we quickly flick over to the Premier League table, that is what it's looking like now. We are 10 points clear of Leicester City, level on games with them. 13 points clear of Man United. They play Newcastle in 35 minutes. So if they drop points there, then we extend our lead on them today. And we are now 19 points clear of the Premier League champions. We are on fire at the moment. It wasn't a great performance today, but the job got done, and that's all that matters. Thank you guys for watching. Leave a like, subscribe already, and I'll be back again on Tuesday or Wednesday for the Champions League when it returns against Mönchengladbach. So I'll be back then, and I'll see you guys then. Goodbye.